Hey everybody, Fat Movie Dad here. So this week I want to talk about the 10 things I want to do in the next year. Just sort of, while I'm going through this weight loss journey and changes I'm making to make myself a better person, there's 10 things I really want to do to try to accomplish. And losing the weight's going to help with a lot of these things, some of our personal goals. But let's go get to it. Number one, I want to get back to performing on stage. Or at least get on a stage and perform in some sort of aspect. Last time I was on any sort of stage, I tried stand-up comedy for my only and first time. Here's a look at a little bit of that.
At some point your wife's going to say, how does this outfit look? No matter, whenever she's asking your opinion on something, pretend it's a police interrogation. Short, direct answers. Yes, no, fantastic. I learned from my wife, just don't add anything to it. One time she was wearing this really cute red and white outfit. She said, how does it look? I said, it looks great. And then I added the stupid part, it looks like a candy cane. Never add to it comparing your wife's clothing to a piece of candy.
And before that, the last time I was on stage was almost 10 years ago when I did Wizard of Oz. I miss it a lot. It's something I love to do, and unfortunately, with what things I got going on in my life, I just don't have time to do it. But I want to make that in the next year. Just one performance. I don't care. I just want to be on stage performing in some aspect. Number two, I want to, somewhere in the next year, I want to learn to surf. Yes, I'm a big guy. I'm not the typical guy you would imagine surfing. But you know, if I drop another 100 pounds, I just want to get up on a surfboard and say I surfed. Maybe it worked, maybe it won't, but let's give it a shot. In the next year, number three, I want to lose 100 more pounds. That would bring me down to my lowest weight probably since I was 14. That'll, yeah, be the lowest weight in over 30 years. That's crazy. But 100 pounds, that would be nice. Number four, and I would need to lose 100 pounds to do this, I want to skydive. Yes, it sounds crazy, but I really need to safely, to go tandem with someone, I need to be under, I don't know, I feel comfortable, I want to be under like 235. So I need to lose at least another 100 pounds to make that happen. Number five, I want to run a marathon. That's insane and nuts and completely bonkers, but I want to run a marathon. 3 years ago, I ran a 5K. Okay, let me rephrase that. I walked a 5K, walk/jog. There's very little running. I think my finish time on the 5K was like 50 minutes and like 37 seconds. But it was sad when you saw the grandpa carrying his grandson on his shoulders beating me. But I don't know. I've never been a runner, but it's something that, you know, I'm going to aim for next year by, I mean, right now we're beginning of November. By the end of October, I want to run a marathon. Just say, hey, I did it. I ran a marathon. That's probably going to be the hardest thing on my list to do, in my opinion, because it's going to be physically just demanding. Okay, number six. This is something I have not done in any capacity in probably since I was 5. I want to be able to take my shirt off at the beach and not be embarrassed. I think when I was 5 years old, we were on vacation in Ohio, and they lost my bag with my clothes in it at the airport. So I had like a t-shirt and jeans, and one day I didn't have a shirt on, and I didn't like to be photographed. And this photo is what my mom took of me without my shirt off. And that is the only photo of me in existence, to my knowledge, of me with my shirt off. Number 7, I want to learn to ride a skateboard. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I have absolutely no skill. I'm not good on roller skates, I'm not good on ice skates, I'm not good on a skateboard. But if I can just skate down the street on a skateboard, I'm not looking to do tricks. I'm just looking to do it as a capable person. So let's see where that goes. Number 8. This is something my weight does not qualify for me to do right now, but it's something that by spring it should be a possibility. There's this ride at Raging Waters that's been open this ride's been there for at least 30 years. When I was 13, 14, I was afraid to do this. It's called Dropout. It's one of those where it's a big long slide that goes straight down and then levels out the bottom, and it seems everyone goes on it, ends up with a wedgie by the time they hit the bottom. But yeah, I want to do that. I want to just say it's partly because I can't go on it because you got to be under 300 pounds, and I've always been afraid of it when I was younger. But I said, screw it, I'm going to do it. So when Raging Waters opens up, as soon as they open up in the spring, I am doing Dropout. Number 9, I want to buy clothes at a regular store. Right now, it's still, I got to go to the casual male store, which I call casual male because it sounds better saying that than the big and tall store. I don't like the stigma of big and tall. I want to go to a store like American Eagle, Abercrombie and Fitch, Hollister. Those are all stores that I don't think, when I probably could fit into the clothes, they probably didn't exist then. But yeah, I would like to do that. That would be nice. But, let's see what happens. And number 10 of the things I want to learn to do in the next year, I want to learn to dance. I cannot dance. I do these, the mid-80s. It's a cross between Wham's Wake Me Up Before You Go, Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark, and maybe the Carlton. It's really sad. So there you have it. Those are the 10 things I want to accomplish in the next year. And as I accomplish them, I will share the video from that particular thing. So wish me luck. If you have any other things you'd like to see me accomplish, leave in the comments below. Hey, I just thought of something. Actually, I have an 11th item. 11th item. I want to get a tattoo. Now, you're probably thinking, why are you going to get a tattoo? Something I've always wanted to do, something I've kind of been afraid of. But I had this idea. 6.5 years ago, me and my wife, we had a son, and his name was Nicholas Ryan, and he passed away right after birth. And one of my favorite things from childhood was the movie Pete's Dragon. A Disney movie with the animated dragon. But my idea for a tattoo, I want to sort of on my shoulder have the dragon where he's like breathing the fire, and then where the fire is, I just want it to say Nicholas Ryan, and have the date. Something I've always wanted to do. Like I said, I've been afraid to have a tattoo, but sort of give me a purpose for the reason to get a tattoo. So that's it. That is my 11th and final thing. I know I said 10, but hey, there's an 11th one.